Hi, my name is Josue Barragan, and I am the Spanish service pastor at One Church San Diego. One of the first verses I learned as a kid was John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. I remember when I was a kid growing up, we used to read the Bible with my mom. I have a clear image of my mom reading in the Gospels how Jesus was tortured and crucified. She would start crying, and me being a kid, I would not understand why she cried, but now I do. She cried. Her tears describe the pain that she felt for the suffering that Jesus went through, as well as gratefulness for what Jesus did for us. The amazing love that John 3:16 talks about. As I was doing my devotional this week, I was reading 1 Corinthians 13. The Apostle Paul talks about love in this chapter, that same love that John 3:16 describes. It amazes me how Paul talks about good actions that as Christians we should be doing, but what really amazes me is when he follows each action with but if I do not have love, I am nothing. We are living in hard times. We are going through a pandemic that is not only affecting our country, but the whole world in different aspects. Economically, emotionally, morally, and even spiritually. We can see the hate towards our neighbors, the abuse towards human beings that is unacceptable and hideous. This is tough. If we could only show more love in everything we do, things would be so much different. God has called us to show that love that he has for us, that pure, unconditional, without reserve, transparent, perfect love. And now look how 1 Corinthians 13 ends. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of this is love. I want to invite you and challenge you that everything we do, let's do it with love. That love that the Father had, that he had sent his only Son to pay the highest ransom for our lives. When we implement that love, we will see a change, not only in us, but everything around us.